Hello everyone. So today we are going to add this traffic system into our game. So here now when a pedestrian is crossing the road, they stop, and if no one is crossing, they just continue to go. So now let me start crossing. So it stops and wait until I move. Once I move, it starts to go. Right, so that's what we are going to work on today. Here is the demonstration again. So if the car already starts to cross before the pedestrian start coming to the road, it will continue to go. Otherwise it will wait. See, so if there are multiple pedestrians, they will determine the system will determine if all the pedestrians has exit the road. So let me speed up a little bit. Now there are two people are coming, but no cars unfortunately for me to test. Let me speed up again. No one. Let me just wait here for someone else to come. Hopefully that guy will start crossing. Yeah, he is. Now if I exit, the car wait until the last one also exits. So yeah, this is the system we are going to work on today. So the traffic system would be based on this AI driven car series blueprints that I worked on. So I'll leave the link to this playlist if you want to check it out, if you already haven't. So yeah, I will integrate this driving system into this project and then continue from that to start the traffic system. And before we get started, I'd like to remind you that all these project files, including this project and all other videos that I have done in my channel, you can download project files in my Patreon page. When you become a patron, you can download everything without a limit. So feel free to check it out. And let's get back to the tutorial. So this is the project where I worked on this AI car system. So this is actually intended to use with race environment, not exactly like road traffic, but I'm going to repurpose this AI system that I have worked on into my open world series where they will be just simple traffic. So this is the open world project where I worked on AI actions, which AI has these houses and they do work out here, they do some moving boxes, some works here, and in the night they sleep in these beds, and they use these crosswalks when they want to cross to the other sides rather than just crossing anywhere. So what I want to do is put those these driving system, these cars, into this project, and they should go around in this path that I have created, and whenever a pedestrian cross, they should stop. That's basically what I want to do now. Okay, so this project is in 5.31 and this car project is still in 5.21, but I think still this should work. I hope it will work. So let's just migrate this map to our open world project, AI project, and merge it and see what happens. I think it would be a good idea if I rename this instead of blueprint. Oh wait, this is, I have used BP. Okay, so it should be fine. We right click, set actions, migrate. We have UI, effects. Well, maybe instead of trying to migrate everything, why not just migrate the road and the car? Yeah, let's migrate the car. A car, set actions, migrate. Oh, still it needs all these things. Hold on. Here, right, this is what makes it need all those components. So yeah, let me just set actions, migrate, and I will deselect this UI and level prototype in maps. Materials may be needed, track, I'll leave that, vehicles of course. Yeah, let's keep only these things and export to our World 5.3 project. Select. Okay. Now here I should have the car. It should be under vehicle template, blueprints, sports car. Template, blueprints, sports car. Okay. Blueprint could not be loaded because it derives from an invalid car class. No. Okay. I think we need to enable 𝐂𝐴𝐴 vehicle plugin. Okay, let's enable and restart. Right, project restarted. Now I can open the car blueprint. Let's see, everything is here. Let's compile and see if we have any errors. No. Oh, sorry. Let's check the parent cars also. Oh, here we have some issues. Input action NOS nitrous. That's fine. Let me just delete this. So these are basically missing inputs because I didn't copy the inputs. And this is check garage mode. I don't need that also, so let me remove that. Okay. No more errors, just warnings, and they are fine for now. Now let me go back to that map I was working on. Test. Okay. So this blueprint is actually the car race stuff. So let me rename this driving traffic. Yeah. Then move it inside BP. traffics are redirected as traffic. Okay, now let me drag and drop BP road. So let me disconnect this place road for now, because this is the function that places the measures for the road procedurally, but I already have a road, so I don't need that for now. So okay, wait, is this point? Yeah, let me change this to select all the spline points and select spline point type to linear, so that I can have straight lines, because we only have right angles in this road. Oh wait, why did all of them move? This is first point, this is second point. Press Alt and drag. Okay, now we have another point. Let me drag it to this corner. Okay, is it in the middle? I guess so. Okay, so just like this, I'll draw a full circle. Right, here now I have a complete circle. Now we have the BP road. Let me drag and drop AI car. Where did it go? Okay. Right. Select the BP road and drive on right. I'll enable that. Lane width, I think it should be smaller, and speed I'll set to 20. And if I play, oh, race manager, we don't need this. Let me delete this, because we are not doing a race here. If I play, right, now the car is going where, oh, this. So we don't really need this adaptive speed part for this case. Therefore, let me delete this and directly use this value, so we can get rid of this node and this value, and also this part too, because that part is only required when we use adaptive speed mechanism that we implemented in the AI car series. Yeah. Hold on. Let me simulate. Max speed is actually 80, so I'll make it 20. I don't want it to go that fast, and I'll simulate instead of play. Oh, that's too slow. Let me select the car. I'll set max to 40. Let's see how it works in the corners, because I haven't tested it with these sharp corners before. That seems good enough. It's going slow, but it can follow. Okay, now we just have to wait for a civilian to cross. Or let's put multiple cars. So that whenever a civilian is somewhere, there is a higher chance of running into a car. And also in our time of day system, where is time, I'll reduce the time step. I'll make it slow so we have more daytime, and I'll move few of these chairs over here so that people will be moving more to here and here, because otherwise they will only come to do this barbell to this side. And as the starting position of these guys, let me move them somewhere over here. Right, now if I simulate again, the car is coming, and yeah, so did this slow down actually, because I have a collision detection and collision avoidance system. So because of that, I think they did slow down a little bit. That I'm not 100% sure. They are not stopping. See? Okay. So they are running over the pedestrians. So we need to avoid that. And the important thing is, now we have a working traffic system. That's the first step. Now to control the crosswalk, here I'll create a new blueprint. BP crosswalk. And here I'll add a collider, box collision. This has to be, let me place this in the middle of this junction. Okay, it's very small. Box, how large it has to be. Right, 20, no. Okay, this size might work. No, 15 may be enough, yeah. And in the y direction, for this case, not enough. Oh, sorry. Okay. Here I'll make it overlap like this. Right. So it's on the surface. So no, this size is not enough because the cars also need to be notified around this area. So therefore maybe 40. No, we need some larger area like 60. This might work. So we need a collider to say whether cars to stop when a pedestrian is crossing. So I'll copy this scale to the main blueprint. Right. And then here let's have some indicator like a light. Oh, well, let's work on cosmetics later. For now, let's implement the functionality. So here I'll add on component begin overlap and on component end overlap. Okay. Now we need a way to determine if it is a car or a pedestrian. For pedestrians, that person character, how do we know? Let's add interface. What should we call? Blueprint interface. I'll call it BPI road user. So get road user type. So we should have two types, pedestrian and a vehicle. Perhaps we need a enumeration. And here, yeah, let's add an enumeration. Road user type. First I'll call it none, so some object that is not a road user, and then pedestrian, and then vehicle. Okay, now here I'll add an output road user type. Okay, now I'll implement this BPI road user under class settings. Add BPI road user. Okay, now on the interface, get road user type, I'll return pedestrian. So now for the car, not the AI car, I'll go to the parent. Ignore these warnings for now because I don't have the inputs in this project. Here also implement road user and get road user type. It should return vehicle. Okay, now in the crosswalk, other actor, get road user type. So here let's add a switch. If it is a pedestrian, I'll add a new variable, pedestrian count. No, crossing pedestrians count. This should be an integer. So if it is a pedestrian, we need to increment this. So this basically means we have pedestrians that are crossing the road, and on the end overlap we need to decrement. Okay, so let's see if this is working. Let me print this pedestrian count in both cases. Let's keep it for 20 seconds. Right. Yeah, you can see here it's 2 and then became 1 and 0. So the counter is working. And then for the sports car, road user, here I'll add a function, another function, stop, and another one, go. Now in the AI car, sports car phone, stop. Here I need to immediately stop the car. So for now, let's just, without thinking of braking, let's think of a way to immediately stop. Is there a max? Oh wait, what if I said moment enabled? How do I use this? Right. No, I don't think this would do. We have max speed. Set max speed. Max speed is this one, which is in the AI car. Right. So I might have to implement this in here. Set max speed to 0. For now, I'll just test only the stop part. So now here in the crosswalk, if the overlapped actor is a car, then let's call not a stop. We need to first check the crossing pedestrian count. If this is larger than 0, we can call stop using the interface we just created. I'll clean this up later. Let's see. I'm not sure if I implemented the max speed or not. It stops and then start going again. Yeah, no. So here, let's forget about this. I'll add a boolean variable called stop. Oh wait, do we already have one? Oh, we have the function stop. Now let's just call wait. Okay, so I'll set wait to true here, and then in the speed control, if let's have a branch, wait is true, wait is false, we can continue as usual. If wait is true, we need to brake and stop the car. One more thing, these cars have this collider which detects obstacles, so which overlaps with all the dynamics, right? So this is, so even if there are no pedestrians, this will force the car to brake, which is not what I want. So what if I make this custom and ignore everything and overlap only visibility and camera, and this crosswalk, it actually overlaps everything. I'll make it custom and I'll ignore visibility and camera. No, actually that's based on this object type. Well, I'll come to that problem later. First, let's work on this stopping. So if the wait is true, we need to brake. So accelerate with the braking is actually accelerating with a negative value. But if I continue to add that, the car will start going backward. So we can get forward speed from here. If the car is going forward, we should apply a force backward. I'll clamp this in between -1 and +1 and add it to accelerate. This should actually put brake, right? Now let's check, but the car will still they should start crossing. Yeah, so this car will anyway brake and start moving. Yeah, now the other car braked and not moving because wait is active. That's why. Okay, and now so we need to tell the cars to go as well. So for that, now here so whenever we tell a car to stop, we need to keep a reference to that car. Let me remove this. Because later on, when the pedestrians are gone, we need to tell those cars to go. So for that, I'll add a variable vehicles. I'll call this stopped vehicles. This should be in the type of factor and array, right? Now stopped vehicles, add unique. In any case, if we try to add the same vehicle twice, that's why I use this add unique. Right. Okay, and then here when we decrement crossing pedestrians count, if this is less than 1, that means there are no more pedestrians that cross the road. In that case, we should tell all the cars for each to go. So call go, and after that we should clear this area. Okay, now did I implement go? I don't think I did. Yeah, so event go. This is also coming from the interface. So I'll simply set wait to false. Now the cars will still collide, but yeah, these two cars are waiting, and now they start to go. Right, so this guy is going without stopping. See, oh, this brake is because of that overlap issue. Now let's see. So the system is working. So as for this collision detection option issue that we have with the car, perhaps we can, let's go to the event on component begin overlap. Alright, so let's use that same get road user type. So only if this is a vehicle, let's use a switch. Only if this is a vehicle. No, hold on. Here, let's forget this overtaking part for now, because this is not a race. So we can do this. If it is a pedestrian, we can set wait pedestrian or vehicle. Let's wait, and end overlap we can set wait to false, but perhaps this can cause cars to start moving before pedestrians finish crossing. But let's try this. Set wait to false. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, it still stopped. No. I also have this mesh overlap response as well, this mesh, to make the car reverse when it overlaps with some other object. So that is also happening here. So this is also we need to consider for this case also. Where is it? If it is a road user, so get road user type and switch. If it is a pedestrian or vehicle, we should do the default response. Okay, now I think everything should be good. Let's play. It's going. This guy stopped. Yeah, great. And once the crossing is over, it goes. So let me start crossing. Yeah, he stopped. And until I move, he's not going. If I move, he's moving. Okay. Alright. So thanks for watching. We will continue to make more improvements to this system in future. First thing I want to do is add in some light, that when the pedestrians are crossing, we should add some lights. And then if the car is already started to cross the crossing area, pedestrians should wait. So that part also I need to consider in next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available in my Patreon page. I'll leave the link in the description below. And see you in another episode. Goodbye.